Porch Pirates, the scourge of suburbia. You know who they are. They go right up onto your porch, even in the bright light of day, and steal the products and boxes that you have sitting there. We've seen some creative ways to fight against this, but perhaps nothing more creative than Mark Robson's Glitterbomb. So in this lawyer reaction video, we're going to take a look at whether this is legal. We're also going to take a look at whether and when a prank can go too far.
My lawyers have already made it very clear that I am not allowed to sell this. If I did, it might look something like this.
Glitterbomb 4.0 is our most advanced glitter bomb ever. Beautiful, complex, yet simple. A sleek and porch-informed design now includes a car horn from a Toyota Corolla and 20% more fart spray. A completely redesigned multi-spray glitter cup with a pound of our finest biodegradable glitter means your porch pirate will remember this moment for a very long time, but especially in direct sunlight. Oh, and there is one more thing. Introducing the world's first self-launching lid. Glitterbomb 4.0. Because sometimes revenge is a dish best served fabulously.
So right off the bat, Mark talks about how he'd love to be able to sell a product like this, but his attorneys won't let him. Really, in a nutshell, what it boils down to is one thing, and that is liability. The main type of liability that we're going to be talking about is civil liability. So if somebody could sue Mark for damages that they incur. Let's cover a couple of quick legal principles. So first, obviously, if there's a product that you paid for that's sitting on your porch, it belongs to you. It is your property. Second, if someone comes along and they take it without your permission, they are committing a crime. The crime is called larceny. Now, if you're the property owner, you can take reasonable steps to protect yourself from being dispossessed of that property by a thief. In fact, just like self-defense, there's a defense at law called defensive property, which means you can use reasonable force in many states to protect your property from being taken by someone else. Based on this, is Glitterbomb 4.0 a reasonable use of defensive property? And I'd have to say, unfortunately, no. And here's why. The key to defensive property is that you are defending against the possibility of having your property taken. Here, Glitterbomb, as they say, is an act of revenge. The property's already been taken. So this is a revenge mechanism, not a defense mechanism. And that's something that's an important distinction in the law. But before you scream, let's keep something important in mind here. This is a prank. This is not meant to be a legitimate defense of property. Generally speaking, so long as we're talking about a harmless prank, the law is going to follow the rules of pickup basketball. No harm, no foul. That brings us to the next question we have to figure out. Whether this product could actually harm someone. It's certainly the case that the law can be dry at times, and it's certainly been accused of taking the fun out of things. But you need to remember that lawyers and judges are people too. And we recognize a good joke when we see it. If no one gets hurt, it should be good, clean fun. But don't just think of getting hurt in terms of physical bodily injury. For instance, there's an old case, and this was imported from England, part of our common law, where a man went to a woman and he told her, "I'm so sorry, your husband has been very badly injured. Both of his legs are broken. Get your stuff together immediately and go. You need to take care of him." There, that man was liable for money damages because he meant it as a practical joke. But the problem is, the woman, upon hearing this, essentially had a nervous breakdown. and she suffered permanent injuries as a result of this. That type of law is still good law today. So if you're a prankster and you're in a situation where you cause someone to have a nervous breakdown, even if you intend for it not to be harmful, you could be liable to that person under the tort, what's called intentional infliction of emotional distress. So with that in mind, let's take another look at Glitterbomb 4.0 to see if we see any problems with it.
As if stealing a glitter bomb wasn't a bad enough choice already, this guy doubles down and decides to open it in his car.
It's hard not to say that all the glitter and the fart spray and the whole 9 yards with the siren is not funny. It is funny. And it doesn't seem on its face to be legally problematic. But, and there's always a but, that does not mean that Glitterbomb 4.0 would never run into any legal problems. We see that this guy steals the Glitterbomb 4.0. He's got it in the passenger seat of his car, and then while he's driving, he tries to open it. And when he does, boom, the pneumatic device goes off, the alarm goes off, the glitter starts swirling, the fart spray starts rolling, and this guy freaks out a little bit. And you could hear as he's driving down the road, he's obviously distracted by this thing. And it sounds like there's a car that's going by that's blowing the horn at him as he's driving down the road. And I'm not so concerned about the danger to him. I'm concerned that this glitter bomb going off in his car makes him dangerous to other motorists. So based on that, is having a glitter bomb illegal? Probably not. Is it perfectly lawful, meaning if you use a glitter bomb, you're never going to have any problems? Well, no one can make that guarantee. And so there are risks of having it. There are risks of using it. And just because you use it doesn't mean that you have a perfect defense of saying, I'm defending my property. I don't think that's going to be the case. And I don't think you can say that it's just a joke and say that you meant no harm unless you're able to somehow rig this that no potential harm could occur at all. So let's keep thinking of ways to do that, and let's do it in a safe way that really does detract from this sort of thing happening. Thanks. I hope this information is helpful and informative for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment. And if you want to see more of this, please consider subscribing. Thank you.